In the heart of Arabia, in the small yet growing city of Medina, a remarkable event in the human history took place. It was the making of a written agreement, a promise that brought people of different religions, tribes, and culture together as one community. This was the Constitution of Madinah, written by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. It was the first document of its kind. It created rule for justice, living together in peace, and leading the community in the Islamic world. Let's discover the story behind this important constitution and how it helped to build the first Islamic state. Before Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, arrived in the city of Medina, which known as Yathrib, was full of fight between tribes. The two main Arab tribes, Aus and Khazraj, had been fighting for many years. People lived in fear and trust was missing. There was also Jewish tribe also living there like Banu Qurayza, Banu Nazir and Banu Kanka. They have their own custom, rules and alliance. The city was divided both politically and socially. To bring peace to Medina, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, created a written agreement called the Constitution of Madinah or Shifatul Madinah. This document clearly explained the right, duties and relationship between all the people living in Medina, no matter their religion or tribe. It was not just for Muslims, it included Muslim, Majir and Ansar included. Jewish tribe living in the city and non-Muslim Arab who follow their own belief. Let's look at the most important point of the Constitution of Medina. Number 1, unity as one nation Ummah. The Constitution said that all the people living in Medina were now one nation, even they had different religions. This was new and special because it joined people together not by tribe but as community. Number 2, freedom of religion. The Constitution gave everyone the right to follow their own religion freely. Jew could follow Judaism and Muslim could follow Islam. No one was forced to change their faith. Number 3, helping each other in defense. If anyone attacked Medina, all people, Muslims, Jews and others would defend the city together. They promised to share the cost of defense and help each other and stay safe. Number 4, justice for all. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, made sure that justice was the same for everyone, no matter their religion or tribe. If someone did wrong, they would face the consequence themselves. Number 5, protection of the weak. The Constitution said that weak people like orphans, widows and poor people must be cared for and protected. Number 6, sharing responsibility. Each tribe handled their own problem, but everyone still worked together to keep the city safe and peaceful. If someone was killed, the family would get blood money compensation, and this was organized properly under the new system. These rules make Medina a place where people of different backgrounds could live together in peace and fairness. The Constitution of Medina helped everyone feel united like one community. For the first time, the people of Medina had a common identity, a shared duty, a leader, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to guide and lead them. The Constitution also ended the old fight between the tribe of Aus and Khazraj. The Prophet made fair agreement with the Jewish tribe, allowing them to live by their own rules as long as they stay loyal to the peace of Medina. Back then, Arabia was controlled by tribe rule, power and revenge. But the Constitution of Medina brought new idea. Law instead of force, right for all groups, not just for strong. Freedom of religions instead of punishment for beliefs, working together to defend the city. Even though the Constitution was successful, there was still problem. Some Jews tribes like Banu Kanka, Banu Nadir and Banu Qurayza broken their promises to the Muslims. They secretly helped the enemies of the Muslims, especially during big battles like Badr, Uhud and the Battle of the Trench. But the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, always stayed fair. He handled every situation by the rule of the Constitution, not by personal revenge, but with justice and honesty. Even today, the Constitution of Madinah teaches us important lessons. Unity in diversity, people from different religions and backgrounds can live together in peace. Freedom of religion, everyone has the right to follow their faith freely. Justice for all, fairness must apply to everyone no matter their status or tribe. Wise leadership, a just leader can unite even divided people. Social responsibility, every person should help keep peace and support those in need. The Constitution of Madinah helped build the First Islamic State. It wasn't just about having power, I said. It was about building a society based on faith, iman, justice, adil, compassion, rahmah, law, sharia. This system became a model for future Muslim societies. Because of this foundation, Islam spread not just as a religion but as a civilization that influenced government, law, human rights all around the world. Even today, historians admire the Constitution of Madinah for its progressive social rules, principles of living together peacefully, focus on justice and equality. It shows that Islam is not just about worship, but a complete way of life, as to promoting peace, harmony, and good governance. The Constitution of Madinah was more than an agreement. Thus, it was a vision for a better world. It changed Madinah from a city of fights to a city of unity and justice. Even today, when the world is divided by race, religion, and politics, the lessons from Madinah remind us. Great leadership builds bridges, not walls. And our society thrives when everyone is treated with dignity and fairness, no matter their faith or background.